Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing today? Oh, man. This week has been crazy. Completely buck wild. And we're not even done yet. So, I'm going to call it the Vrusa, because now it has Voron parts in it. So, Draugr here is functional. Draugr is still in pieces. As you can see, the screen's not attached. It's off to the side there. And yeah. Oh, I should have named it the Positron Pro Max Plus SE. Damn it, Tech, you're right. I should have done that. We got that running. We now have a Prusa farm, as you can see. We have Lich, Black Widow, Draugr, and Pleiades, all named after pulsar related items. Pleiades is named after a cluster of pulsars. Draugr is named after a planet that orbits a pulsar. And Lich and Black Widow are actually the names of two pulsar planetary systems. Obviously, the running theme is pulsars. I'm obsessed with neutron stars. They are so fucking cool. So, yeah. Veruca? Yeah, so Vrusa. So just replace the P in Prusa with V, because it's using a switchwire bed. The original bed for that got absolutely cooked. I opened the box and it was like this. This was not... okay. Full context. This did not come from Prusa. This had a previous owner who returned it, and the box was not sellable. It was... we could not resell it. We could not restock it. This was bad. So, because it was essentially trash, I took it and decided to build it, and there was multiple items broken. The LCD screen, I need to resolder the USB port. It's currently hanging off. Literally, the USB port is hanging by just 2 pins and the data solder joints. The fact that it hasn't broken scares me. Obviously the bed smashed. I don't know how this happened, but it happened. And it broke through the traces on the bed, so this would not heat up at all. No, Sebas, I'm fine soldering things to a PCB. I'm fine with that. That's easy. Soldering wires together, I just hate to do. Anyway. So yeah, this got smashed. This is trash. I'm gonna be throwing this away. There's literally nothing I can do to salvage from this. This is just dead. But LDO makes these. LDO makes these. These are made by LDO. The Prusa PCB beds are made by LDO. So I just put a switchwire bed on. All I had to do was use the Prusa cables here. I took off the thermistor and just put it literally exactly where they say to put it there, and it works. Make it a coaster? Probably. I could probably do that. I don't need a mouse pad. That's my problem. Like, if I needed a mouse pad, I'd use this. But I use a trackball. I use these. I don't need mice pad. Like, actually, but I don't need it. So, you know, I don't know what to do with it. Some cool things I did for Draugr is, because I didn't have any of the ejection. The other thing I wanted to do with this, hello, Tintalon. The other thing I wanted to do with this machine is I wanted to see exactly what was required to make a Mark IV, Mark IVs. Spoiler alert, you just need 2 parts. And one of them you can technically print, if you figure it out. You only need the part cooling fan. That's it. You only need the part cooling fan. You don't even need that. No, you don't even need the NFC thing. It's just a fan. So the NFC is a nice feature to get, but you can, it's just using a micro coax. You can put any NFC antenna on it and it'll work. There's nothing special about it. And why is someone going all the way from the it's a 2 kilogram spool, and I can't fit the 2 kilogram spool inside the enclosure, so I have a holder on the floor. It's fine, it works. But yeah, so all you need is the fan. The fan and did I just hear it crash? No. You just need the fan and the thing that holds the fan. And technically you can 3D print that. You can't, you have to redesign it yourself. But technically you could 3D print it. Technically. It's just there to hold the fan. It doesn't have to be metal. It could be plastic. You know? Unless you get it in the right spot. It just works. So, yeah. It's the Versa. It is a revived Versa. It is working. It's working great. Actually, you'll notice my wacky stacky has begun to develop rapidly. I've started actually putting stuff in them. I need to redo the labels because I used a Prusa XL at work to do white labels with black text embossed within it. I'm realizing now that doesn't look good. So I think what I'm going to do is either I'm going to do white label, one layer going to be just black, and then use the text effect to just like cut in down to that layer so that you see the black and it doesn't get all smudgy. Or I'm just going to put the black on top of it. I don't know. I'm going to experiment with the labels. Do black background with white text. Maybe. I'm going to experiment with them, but they are legible, so I can read what they say. But these are going to work great. I have 2 Prusa XLs at work printing out more of the actual bins. And then I have these 2 actual printing, or sorry, I have 2 Prusa XL beds maxed out with these 2x5 drawers. And then I have these 2. I don't like the sound of that. I know it's fine, but I don't like the sound of it. I have these 2 printing out the bins, and then I have 2 printers at work printing out bins. So I'm maximizing my farm to its full potential. My XL Pleiades is currently in holding pattern because I need that for printing ABS ASA parts. So that was the biggest reason we needed to get Draugr up and running, is because I needed a printer that could do PETG without taking up Pleiades. Because Pleiades is my most reliable ABS ASA printer. So, because it can get up to 40 chamber temp really easily. So it is my most reliable, and I don't want to be using it for anything other than ABS ASA. And yeah, we have so many printers at Print Solid, so I'm just using them. You know, we're allowed to use them for personal projects, as long as it's not, you know, offensive, or, you know, we have a list of rules. So obviously, if it's safe for work, pretty much good to go. You don't really like need explicit permission, unless you're printing like a specific design. So like Alan Mandic, he released some things on Patreon. If you get permission to use those files, you can then print them on the showroom. But you need permission. You need the license to do that. So I mean, Alan did give us permission to do that, so that was really cool. One of our machines was having issues, so that failed, but is what it is. I will say, let's go ahead and go to the prep camera real quick. This is actually a view you guys don't get to see all too often. So this is the setup here, and behind these I have the gridfinities. So let me actually remove one. So I have gridfinity. You're gonna notice these clamps here. These clamps hold it in place so that I can't just move everything. And then everything just kind of slots in. And that, like, you can see how much the monitor is wobbling. Those are held in place really nicely. So we're gonna stack it high, and that's where we're gonna put all my screws, all my tools, everything. Did you see his everyone video? Yes, I did. Pretty cool. The other thing I want to show you is the custom faceplate I did for Versa. Where is it? Hey, Google, turn off basement lights. Glow in the dark. So I did this because the ABS I have for glow in the dark is white. So it actually like comes through really nicely. Hey Google, set basement lights to white. Thank you. You know what? It actually looks pretty good without the other overhead lights. So yeah, this actually turned out really well. And I'm really happy with this. Like, I'm really happy with especially the firmware reset button. It's just 2 exclamation points, like boop boop. I made the knob have a little notch. Not that it means anything. But I realized, hey, this is actually a problem. I don't have the diffuser. I don't know where I put the diffuser strip. I have it. I just don't know where I put it. But then I thought, wait, I could just print a diffuser strip. So I used the glow-in-the-dark ABS and printed, I covered that. Here, let me see if I can pop it off. Oh no, I can't pop it off without taking out the flash drive. Anyway, I used paint here to turn that white to act as a diffuser or a reflector, and it works. Canuck Labs, hello, welcome. Yeah, I'm very happy with how this turned out. This looks amazing. It feels amazing. This is the ASA glass fiber. Feels great. Absolutely feels great. It does like have that weird texture to it because obviously there's glass fibers in this, and you're getting glass fibers in your hand when you're handling it. Yes, this is Prusa. All Prusa stuff. I'm calling this one Vrusa because I use a switchwire bed on it. But anyway, so as over time it's going to feel better, obviously. Yeah. 1 second. Hey Google, turn on basement lights. I need to turn on the other lights so I can actually see. Thank you. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, always thank your robot overlords. DJL, hello, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, also remember, we're going to be doing a filament giveaway. So if you want a chance to win some Jessie filament, either their PTG, PLA, or their Elixir, stick around. We'll be doing that about 30 minutes before the end of the stream. So yeah, stick around for that. For those who don't know, we typically go about 2 to 3 hours, really depends. We're probably going to be aiming for 3 hours tonight because we really need to make progress on this Positron build. So let's get all the parts related to that. I have everything printed, and if there's a problem, Pleiades is ready to print. So we can just get that going immediately. But the last thing I want to show off is, have you guys heard of EasyPrint? Have you guys heard of it? It just was released. It's really cool. Let me show it to you. So, EasyPrint is this whole new thing in Prusa. Ooh, just gotta be careful. I don't have a screen protector on the inside of my phone, so I really don't want to get it scratched up. But anyway, so if you go to printables, and you say, hey, I want to print this benchy. Well, what you can do is now click EasyPrint. And we're just going to go ahead and do, hey, let's see here. This is the benchy model. Let's continue. It's going to load. There you go. It's right there. This is really responsive. This is really responsive. And if I go up here, I can select my multiple printers. Let's click on Pleiades, my XL. Sweet. Oh, let's go ahead and change it. Obviously, you can set all the color to like what you have and what the toolhead size is. Though this is pulling from what you have there, so. But you can go in, obviously change everything. It is a little bit limited, but this is in beta. We are currently just, hey, how much does it take to run this is kind of where we're at. So it's very limited, but that is a really cool feature. I'm in love with it, and I need to report that bug that just happened because it just crashed when I closed my phone. It is a cloud thing. It is not being forced upon anybody. If you do not wish to use it, you do not have to use it. It is completely optional, and that is the awesome thing. It is completely opt-in. You cannot self-host it because technically you already have a self-hosting version, which is just running Prusa Slicer on a server and then using the command line interface. This is how I believe. Okay, this is speculation. This is Nomad speculating how it works. This is entirely not how Anthony at Printed Solid knows how it works. So this is speculation. What I believe they're doing is they're providing a 3D model viewer to show you how it works. And you load up the 3D model, you send it off to the CLI Prusa Slicer. It slices it on their servers, and then it provides you with a G-code viewer. As far as I'm aware, it's not going to be open sourced. I don't know. Because it already is, technically. You can already build this if you really wanted to. It's not that complicated to build, because what you're doing is, here's a list of pre-configured configurations that you can pick from, and then send that off to the slicer to be sliced. And then through Prusa Connect, you then send that file to your Prusa printers. It's very simple. The only thing I don't like about Prusa is the Marlin-based firmware. Honestly, it doesn't matter. So, here's why Marlin has fallen out of mainstream popularity. It's because the people who care about the firmware type in their printers are the kind of people who are changing the firmware, who are editing the firmware. And nobody wants to edit the firmware on Marlin because you have to reflash it every time. You, as a consumer that is of that level tinkering, obviously doesn't want to have to reflash the firmware every time you make a change to the firmware. That is annoying. But at the same time, you're not doing that with a Prusa. You absolutely can, and that's fully welcome. But Marlin supports pretty much everything that Klipper does for the most part. You have a web interface that you can control the printer from. You have input shaper through accelerometers. You have pressure advance. You have nozzle tap. You have now daughter boards that can be controlled through Marlin. You have a lot. Like, there's almost full feature parity between Marlin and Klipper. The only difference is that Marlin runs off of the board itself and can interject G-code that's running in real time. Whereas Klipper has to queue up that G-code, and so you can only add to the queue. So that's the only difference. Marlin is great for commercial machines where businesses are not going to be modifying their firmware on a tinkering basis. That's great for businesses. That's great for, schools and whatnot. It is not good for you and me who need to tune their printer. Marlin's good for printers that are already tuned and don't really need any more tuning outside of software tuning in your slicer. That's it. These are good to go. I'm never going to be modifying the firmware because I don't have to. But when it comes to Positron, or when it comes to a Voron, 100% use Klipper. Because then you can modify the firmware in real time, and that will allow you to do what you want to do with it. So yeah, that's really it. So don't knock Marlin. Marlin's not bad. It's just not targeted to you, or not necessarily the best use case for you. Think of it this way. I drive an EV because an EV is best in my use case. It saves me a lot of money for my commute. If my commute was twice as far as it currently is, I would not get an EV. I'm not going to say that, you know, gas vehicles are bad. We're going to completely ignore fossil fuels and all that. We're just looking at whether or not it is right for me. If my commute was twice as far, an EV would not be right for me, and so I would not choose an EV. But an EV is right for me, so use an EV. But, you know, if you drive a gas car, if an EV is not right for you, you know, you shouldn't, you know, say EVs are bad just because it's not right for you. You know, that kind of idea. Hybrid cars are getting pretty good, which is great. My hybrid fucking sucked. I hated my hybrid. But it was also just a bad hybrid. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump into the live view. I also have a lot of opinions about, you know, that stuff, but yeah. Yeah, and connect. And we're not really getting into anything here. I'm just using that as an example. Hey, there's the reflective tape. I found it. You know, I'm just using that as an example. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to educate, and I am guilty of this myself, where I let biases kind of dictate my opinion on things, and that can be I'm guilty of it. I'm 100% guilty of it. So what I'm hoping to do, and what I'm hoping to kind of shift things with, is to show people more, hey, maybe you don't like this, but maybe you don't like it because it's not what's right for you. Like, hey, some people hate Crocs. Cool. I love Crocs because of a thing with my feet. I need a type of shoe that is very airy, and when I'm relaxing, they're kind of the best shoe for that purpose. I don't like them for day-to-day use, but hey, they work for me. So, you know. But if it's not the right shoe for you, you know, it's not the right shoe for you, man. You don't have to hate it because of it. And I'm gonna say bamboo printers are probably in the same situation. Now, let me be clear. Bamboo printers are the iPhone to Android. Android is open source and it's going to let you do whatever the hell you want. iPhone is going to make it way more expensive to repair your phone than it is to get a new one. But in the United States, iPhone has 50% market. Android has 50% of the market. It's 50-50. For some people, iPhone is the right phone. For other people, Android's the right phone. Yeah. Yeah. Look, I have a bias against bamboo as well because of a lot of things, so I am in a similar boat. But I am trying to be, as I just mentioned, I am trying to be a little bit more constructive with how I am phrasing things. You gotta admit, though, the person who designed Crocs is blind. Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna say Crocs are the, you know, fashion statement of the year. Certainly not. All I know is that for when I'm in the workshop and this is all I got, they work great. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull up things. I've not used bamboo myself, but I see why people like them so much. It's a closed ecosystem. That's just the truth of it. Okay, where did I put the instructions? Yeah, it's a function over form tree. Absolutely. The other thing that I decided that we're going to do in a future project. Yeah, go ahead and zoom in so you guys don't see my pants. No. Also, Nomad MMU thing is being printed right now. Hell yeah. I'm excited for that. I need to build my MMU. That's going to be coming up soon. But I need to build my rep box first. So my MMU is going to go in my rep box. And now that I have multiple Mark IV is, you know, we're gonna do that. All right, let's focus on the work area. Let's pull up LDO Positron guide. Build a rat rig 500. Me and DIY printers, we have a pause in our relationship right now. I seem to be cursed. If it's not a positron or a rook or maybe even a baby belt, they don't seem to work all too well after I build them. And I think the problem is between the chair and the tool. I'm going to one second. I'm gonna work with Mitch when he moves up here to figure out why I don't think both Nomad and the rat rig would fit in the basement. Oh, we would fit. I got plenty of room. But yeah. Okay, so we're on the Z column. I did this. That's all I did so far. Okay. So, oh, we also did that. Where the hell did I put that? This is why I need to not pause projects in the middle of other projects, because now I don't know where that part is. And that's a critical part. Did I shove it over here? Uh-oh. I'm already starting to sweat out of panic. All right, let's take a moment here and just recollect all of our thoughts. Obviously, it's not gone. It's on this desk here somewhere. I just have to figure out where I put it. For once in my live streams, I'm not going to panic about not being able to find something, because I know it's here. It's just under a ton of shit. Which, hey, we're working on cleaning up. So you know what? I'm happy. We're actually making pretty good progress on that whole cleanup tour. Did I put it in the box? I think I may have put it in the box. So we're working on this next. Let me just double check, make sure it's not in the box. Okay, I'm pretty sure I put it in the box. Yeah, I put it in the box. Aha! Panic subside, panic subside. Okay. That is done. And then that is done. Is this updated to the new part? No, it is not. It's fine, though. Okay. The Z idler block. Where did I put? Oh, there's the case. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the Z idler block. Okay. This is a CNC part, so it should be in the case. Yep, there it is. Hello. It's the idler block. Good evening, Nomad. When is the fire part of the show? We're not doing that again. I'm not Circus Soleil. We're not doing that again. I learned my lesson. All right, M3 by 18. Let me see. Did I take out M3 by 18? Looks like I did. Okay, so M3 by 18 is somewhere down here in my transition phase, which I haven't sorted these yet. They are just kind of scattered. M3 by 16. It's not exactly what I need. I definitely moved M3 by 18. I know I did. And 3x20. Nope. Nope. Oh. Where did I put my M3x18? Oh, they're literally right in front of me. How's the hand, by the way? I'm fine. My hand is totally fine. As I mentioned last stream, I received absolutely no harm. I was not hurt. It was just, you know, a little singed. But all in all, I was perfectly fine. I was just really dumb for doing it. I went back and actually watched it. Man, I was freaking stupid. And it's not medium rare. No, again, I mentioned it yesterday. I got whatever is between a first degree burn and obviously not a burn. Like whatever that is what I got. It was my hand stung and that was it. It just it felt like I set my hand on fire. Which, you know, happens when you set your hand on fire. Oop. Okay. So this requires one of oh, you're in somewhere else. Okay. Right, I remember that having been changed slightly. Where did we put you? Clearly, don't recall where those gears went. This is problematic. Oh wait, I put them away. Duh. There's our 3mm pulley. So we just need our 3mm idler. Here we are. No, wait, 6mm. 6mm idler. I forgot I'd actually put these away. And we almost got flame broiled. Look, you know, I was almost well done. Almost well done. Alright, now it's that time. Alright, where is our little hex tool? Our little screw or wrench tool. Around here somewhere. It likely got pushed underneath everything. So for now, I won't necessarily need it.
What happens when life breaks down? God himself puts his arms around you.
Go ahead and skip this song. There we go. Does the music need to be turned up or turned down? Let me know, guys. I have absolutely no context at all, currently. Alright, that's through, and that's good, nice, and solid. Okay, that's done. Alright, carriage block. Here. Alright, everything's starting to come back to me now. Slowly but surely, everything's coming back to me. I was sitting here the other day when we first started our assembly, and I was sitting here like, man, I don't remember how I actually built a freaking Positron. And I was kind of panicking a bit, guys. Like, seriously, I was panicking a little bit. But now it's coming back to me. All coming back. Wait a minute. This is not from the new electronics box. Is it? Did I already take this out? Or is this a holdover? No, hold on. Oh, no, that's an old revision. Oops. I like riding an upside down bike. Yes, indeed. Alright, so I almost put an old revision piece in here. Not that I think we've had any significant changes between the parts. Let me look. So this is an older revision. This is a newer revision. Silkscreen's gone. But everything else looks about the same. No, this is a 1.6. Okay. So there is a new revision. I don't really know what's changed between the two. It's revision 1.6, so something has changed. I don't know what, but I'm glad I caught that before I actually put it in, because that would have stuck. Oh, right, the plastic piece is slightly thicker. Right, I forgot about that. Duh. Okay, time to find the tiny little piece that goes on the back of that. I know I printed it. Oh, I did. Very big deal of making sure I printed that part. Also get that piece. We have two of them. I mean, with that piece, I don't need the piece I'm looking for, but yeah, I found it. Can't stick around, but keep up the good work. All right, thank you, Dr. Marvin. I appreciate that. I've been starting to explore 3D modeling software. Currently looking at Blender since I'm running Linux. What modeling software are you using these days? If you're running Linux, Blender is probably your best option. There is a plugin called Blender CAD or something along those lines. I have no experience with it. I've heard good things about it from my friends, but I personally have zero experience with how it works. Personally, I use a mixture of Fusion and SolidWorks. I use the SolidWorks Maker Edition. It is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. I need to ask someone to use this part. I just realized it's not great, but it's okay. I'm trying to move more towards SolidWorks because my computer can use SolidWorks a lot better. But yeah, Fusion 360 and SolidWorks is what I use. I'm 2.5 by 6. SolidWorks can be run through the cloud now. I don't recommend it, but if you're running Linux, that might be the only way for you to run it. It does have a local download that you can do now, but it's not Linux compatible. It's only Windows compatible. I do really like SolidWorks though. The SolidWorks piece is actually pretty good because it is the full SolidWorks software suite. The full suite. No compromises to that. So, pretty good. All right, these are M3 T-nuts, right? I have a few left over from the Voron. I believe these are M3. Are these M3? Oh, those look way too big for M3. Yeah, those are not M3. I just looked at an actual M3 piece. the fasteners box, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I left them. Yep, here they are. Why do I have magnets in here? I'll figure it out later. Okay. Catching up to where Melissa left me off. From Cookie Cad. I have to reach out to them and schedule our next live stream, but pretty much I am not available for the next while. That's still there. I still love how that slot's there. We don't need the slot anymore. Check out SolidWorks. Might have to put Windows on a laptop with a bigger screen if I can figure out Blender. Yeah. So the reason I like so Fusion 360 is free for makers, but it's limited. You don't get the full Fusion software package. You're very limited in what you can do. But SolidWorks is the full software. It's the full version of SolidWorks. It doesn't have any like the super fancy stuff, but it is full-featured SolidWorks that you can just use for $50 a year, which is far cheaper than the paid version of Fusion. Fusion, it's like $300 a year. So that's why I'm trying to go to SolidWorks, because right now I have Fusion through a startup license. Hold on, we need 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I have a bin for this, so I'll hold on to these. But yeah, never thought in 2025 that I would regret not taking CAD class in high school. Right? Yeah, $50 a year is not bad. Now, again, you are giving up the freedom of it being a fully open source, or not open source. You're giving up the freedom of it being a fully local copy of SolidWorks. Like, it is in the cloud. You have to be connected to the internet to use it. That does kind of suck. But you're paying $50 a year for a program that costs thousands of dollars. I'll take the compromise. You know, I won't complain on that. Make sure nothing's failing. Cool. Cool. Okay. Happy to see everything's working so far. All right, you get put over there. I'm gonna have to make a bin for you. I've decided on my wacky stackies, we're going with the 3 wide bins because you can fill the 5 bin with the 2x5 with 5 of these, and these are larger than they are. Actually, no, they're about the same size, but it feels like you can hold more. Now, you can definitely hold a little bit more in these than the original, but yeah, these are perfect for my use case. So I of course can print the larger ones for whenever I need them, and I have printed a variety of them so I can kind of mix and match, but this is good for now. Okay, I need the rail. Where did I put the rails? Right there. Stainless steel, pre-greased. Beautiful. Oh, they started including these? Oh, LDO, I love you. They started including injection molded rails so that you can do stuff. Did they do it for all sizes? No, just the 2. Yeah. They're pulling from the Voron stock, I see. Oh, that's new. This used to be white foam. It's now black foam. I like this. Good foam. I love seeing like the subtle change. Like, let me be clear. LDO does not tell us every little change they make, which is fine. We don't need to know every little change that they make to the kits. I love seeing the subtle updates that they do, because they will often catch things that we don't. Like, for example, that little plunger is phenomenal. So these are pre-greased. I'm not going to worry about greasing them. I'm going to add some super lube to them just to make them better, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. Oh, I really hope I'm not getting sick. Up one. Realign these. Okay. There. Okay, and then it's gonna be M3x8 SHCS. Here they are. No, that's BHCS. Whoops. SHCS is still in its bin. Alright, I really have to fix those then. We need all black because we just want to make sure that this matches the color scheme. Use my Wera little screwdriver provided by, believe it or not, they're a laser company. I forget the name. Make lasers. My mom bought a laser engraver from them, and then returned it because it was a little too complicated for her. And their support was not great. Which is a shame because it's a good laser company. But hey, you know, sometimes things just don't work out. All right, hold on. Let's scoot this forward. Okay. All these are a little too tight, so let's loosen them up a bit. Go. Move that there. Let's grab the thumb screw. Come on. Come on. Up out of your box! Ah, there we go. A little stubborn. That's way tighter than what I remember it being, but that's fine. Okay, now we need the actual alignment jigs. I can already tell that this printer is going to be a bit tight. That's fine. I'm happy with that. As long as it's accurate, it's all it cares. That's all that I care about, really. But it seems like the glass fiber ASA did not shrink all too much. It is like the exact size it needs to be, which I love. Okay, so we want that to be flush with the bottom. We want to make sure that there is no chance of that getting stuck. There we go. Good. Now we tighten it down. Go. I'm going to keep that on there just to make sure that this doesn't fall off. And we'll take that out for now. That we're aligned. There we go. Okay, time for you. Now let's go ahead and put this on. Which one's the best looking one? They both look the same, but we'll go with this one. Okay, actually, sorry, it goes like that. Right. Yes, okay. It goes there. Okay. M3 by 12s. Let's see here. I think... No, I did not move those. Yep. Did not move them yet. 2, 4. Actually, I might want to go a little bit longer. Hold on. No, we're not going to do M3 by 12s. I just remembered that because of this mod, I need to go slightly longer than M3 by 12. So we're going to do that. Okay. So we're going to go M3 by 16. I believe that should be enough. Okay, there we go. Yes, that seems to be fine. No, not fine. Right. I remember why I didn't use those before. Because they bottom out. I think I need a restock on M3 by 14s. Yep. Do. Yeah, I need a restock on M3 by 14s. I have 2. I'm going to use these 2. In addition to M3 by 12s. Unless I by chance have M3 by 14 just kind of laying around somewhere. Nope. Let's look through this pile here. I might have M3 by 14s in some stock here. M3 by 12. Self-tapping M2 by 10. M3 by 6 and M4 by 8. M3 by 20. That's too much. M5. That don't work. More self-tapping M2x10s. M3x12s. Again. M3x10s. M3x30s. Okay, I don't think I have any M3x14s readily available. Okay. So, see here. Do I have any in the miscellaneous screw box? Possibility. I have 2 here that looks. Oh, that's too long. The same length. Okay. Okay. I have another miscellaneous screw box. No, but I have a shit ton of washers. I know I have a miscellaneous box of screws somewhere. Okay, so I need to order another box of M3x14s. Fine. We should be able to move on without issue. Okay, so we will just use wait. Down to 2 more. There we go. SolidWorks is a coupon for 24 a year until March 10th. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I would take that offer. I've already paid for mine, so I can't take that offer. But that's a pretty good offer. AZ3DP, welcome. How are you doing today, friend? I'm doing pretty good. Hey, Dragon Hack, welcome. How are you doing today? Let's see, what time is it? Okay, in about an hour and a half, we will do our filament giveaway. So stay tuned for that. If you want to peruse what filaments you can get, be sure to stop by printandsolid.com. Code Paradox, no, because I could not get my switchwire to work. So until I can confirm that those rods actually help, which requires the switchwire to work, I'm not going to release them yet. Because as of right now, I have no confidence that those actually helped. They probably did help, but they probably didn't. I don't know. I can't say. And I don't want to release something that is bad. So for right now, I'm not releasing them until I can confirm that it didn't cause additional issues. I'm a firm believer in not releasing, broken or bad stuff, because I want to make sure that whatever I do release doesn't break people's machines. And if it ends up making your stuff more unreliable, well, that's not what we want. So, yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, time for the block. I think I did this piece, actually. Yes, I did. Do I have M3x10 SHCS? don't think we do with FHCS, right? I have M3x10s. Wait, I already put them in here. These are the M3x10s. So, okay, that's done. So now I need M2.5 by 14. Yeah, sorry if that's disappointing. I want to release those files, and as soon as I can confirm that it wasn't causing my bed leveling issues, then I will 100% release them. But there's a few other things I just have to prioritize. So that's on pause. There we go. This is looking pretty snazzy. Colors are starting to pop, friends. That is our glass fiber, but so my favorite part about the ASA glass fiber is that it blends in with brushed metal. It looks like it's made of metal itself. It's not shiny like metal, but it just blends in. Like on the on this Prusa here, I used it, and it blends in. It just blends in, man. It's so cool. Oh, I didn't mean to actually take that off yet. Go back on. Thank you. Okay. Install Z idler block. Need M4. It's M3 hex nut. That's M4. Okay. So now we need the Z idler stop. Not it, but wait. Yeah, that's not it, but we'll take that out. Preparation. There we are. Oh, I just had it. It's just falling. No, stop it. There we go. That should be it. Yes, that is. Always love how this part looks. Always love it. Looks so good. Alright, take this off. Rip, gotta go because it's late. Alright, well, thanks for stopping in. Okay. M4x10. 4x6. M3x10. Where's M4x10? I have M4x8. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm going crazy here. M4x6. Oh, literally right in front of me. I knew I was going crazy. Go. Let's slide a bit. Slide that in. M3x10 by 1 and a washer. Or M3x12 and a washer. I put all my washers in. Here we are. Wait. You know what? I'm gonna use a black washer here. No, that. Oh no, that's the by 10 mil. That's the large washer. No. And M3x12 wafer. Bearded Printer, welcome. How are you doing today, friend? It's too big. I recognize that part. Positron time. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I was worried that it's been so long since I built a positron that I didn't really remember how to build a positron, but no, I was just lying to myself. As soon as I started putting the pieces together, it just came right back. It's good. There we go. Okay, that's good. Maybe I shouldn't have made the part that you interact with a lot out of glass fiber, but it's whatever. Now I need the spring. Where's the big spring? There it is. Slink. I totally missed the trash can. I tossed it into the trash can, missed by a mile. Okay, put that in there. All right, we have a different part to use. Just have to make sure we have a good looking version of this part. Oh, well, I think that one sits down for the count. That is our glass fiber one, and ooh, okay, there we go. We got our color combo. Yeah, that's our glass fiber. Yep, okay. There we go. So now I need to put a heat set in here. Let me go get my battery. I believe it's an M3. Yes, M3x10. So it's an M3 heat set. Okay. That's M2. That's M3. These are the long boys. I don't know if that's the one I want, though. I think I want the M3x4x5. Yeah. No, I have enough space for the long one. Let's put the long one in. Yeah, I got plenty of space for this one. Let's set this to 240. There we go. I was like, this is taking a while. It wasn't on power delivery. Go. Perfect. Okay. Now I need a bearing. I have a stack of in here somewhere. I have a whole roll of bearings hidden underneath this. Somewhere. Also, me almost just grabbing the still hot soldering iron. Remind me, I need to get with v3.2. They are sending me that new flex arm thing. Oh, literally right in front of me. For a video. So I need to message them about that. Because I would love to have that right here. Just go. That's so nice to have. Okay, this, I believe, uses 8. That's different screws. I think it's exactly right. Eight by 8, yeah? Yeah. Oh, right. Let me use this instead. I saw that. It seems a bit overkill for a heat set press, but it's cool. Yeah, it is a little bit overkill, but you know what? It's cool. I like cool. For me, it's all about saving space, so that's why that's perfect for me. This is M3s, right? Yeah, this is M3s. Just double checking. Go. Line those. So I will say this is my preferred spool holder for the kit. Just in my opinion, the nicer one. But, you know, to each their own. Oh, right, that part peeled up a bit. Ugh. It's gonna be fine. Hey, Medic Vince, welcome. How are you doing today, sir? Okay, no, these are too long. Okay, so good, because I don't have a lot of these. It's going to be M3 by 6 FHCS. Still looking good. Really happy so far. So, okay. I've been cursed with printers that just haven't been printing well. And admittedly, that's part because like I'm not the greatest at tuning printers. The Positron I can tune. That I'm good at. Because, you know, I helped design it. But other printers, for whatever reason, I just struggle. So it's nice to have the Pruses working because they require no tuning. They could use some software tuning, but like for the most part, they're Gucci. And I can throw anything at them and they just work for me. Also helps that it worked for Prusa. I got so much cool stuff that I cannot tell you guys, man. Like, coming up that I can't tell you guys about yet. But you'll find out about one day. Let's just say, I can't talk about it. I wish I could, man. One of those things where it's like, you know, I'm so used to being so open and honest with you guys. It stinks to have to not be. Like, to have to bite my tongue a bit. But, you know, that's the nature of large businesses. I have just a very exciting thing that I'm going to be part of. And I'm so happy to be part of it. Never imagined that this little printer here would get me to where I am. Just goes to show, if you have an idea, no matter how stupid it might be, or no matter how much people make fun of it, just try it. Might turn out to be the next best thing. Like, remember, I got here because I volunteered to be a moderator for a content creator that designed something really awesome. And neither of us knew just how big this would get until it got as big as it did. But none of us knew. I think, let's see here. We used M3 by 8 SHCS. I think I need a by 10. Let's test that theory. There we go. Perfect. That looks great. That looks really good. All right, now that that's in place, compress that up. Let me tighten this down. Oh, that is perfect. That new part is amazing. That is so satisfying. All right, I need to take a photo of this. All right, and now I gotta send that over to my team real quick. Where are they? All right. Just needed to send that. Kegel, hello, welcome. We just finished our Z-axis, or we're about to finish the Z-axis. This new part is so satisfying. So if you don't know, in the latest, yeah, my desk is looking messy again. We're clean. We're in the process of getting it clean. Don't worry. But yeah, so in the latest batch of Positron kits, you get this push-in little ball bearing. So instead of actually doing the ball bearing assembly with the spring and the ball bearing and the stopper, now you just push that in through the top. No modification to your part needed. That should just fit. And then that just, it's so satisfying. Like, I'm going to talk, but that way you can hear that really satisfying clicking noise. It's perfect. That is perfect. No notes. That's perfect. I just need to get the actual position right. Go. There we go. Okay, that's good. All right. Yeah, that just clicks into place. And then that's not going anywhere. Exactly as it should be. Honestly, this part of the assembly, one of my favorite parts. Such a satisfying part of the assembly, honestly. The fact that that works so well is just wonderful. Love it. All right. Moving on. The stopper. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be an M3x12. Never mind. So I did it right. Oh no, I put it in by 10, not by 12. Oops. Let's undo that. Uh-oh. Hold on. You're under tension. Oh shoot. This is gonna be fun. I forgot this is under tension. Get off the side. Hold you down. Grab the right part. And we lost tension. Alright, that's fine. It's easy to redo. Yeah, don't let it fly off. Yeah, that is a very real possibility with that part. I forgot this is M3x12, not M3x10. I've been so used to doing this with Prusa parts. Not this, but like I've been so used to assembling Prusas. I totally forgot that it is that we use we don't use M3x10s that much in here. In Prusa, if you don't know what screw goes in what spot, when in doubt, M3x10. There we go. That's still good. solid. Perfect. That top piece is perfectly flat. Looks good. Looks good. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Install left Z joint plate. Where did I put that? Here it is. Okay. That's done. You've been used, friend. Okay, we're gonna need M4 by 10s again. Okay, there we go. Also gonna need M4 hit points. Oh, that is so much easier to pull parts out of. I like how the drawers actually kind of lock into place so that you can pull them out halfway. They then anchor themselves down, and then you could easily pull it out and just push it back in. Whereas the old ones did that, but like at the edge. Actually, no, they didn't do that at all. Yeah, they just slid out. So I like how these have that kind of locking feature. That's nice. Okay, we want to make sure that's nice and flat. We're going real precision for this. We're making sure that this is perfect. Okay. Flip it over here. Back into our printed parts bin. Is now it's gone. Here it is again. Move that around a bit just to wear it out. No. Two more. These, yeah, I need to reprint those labels. Maybe I'll do them out of glow-in-the-dark ABS. It's not a terrible idea. Okay. And then the extruder. Where did I put that? Here it is. Okay, and then M4 by 10s. Want to make sure. So there's a specific point that I put this at, and that is I align the old filament path with the new one, because that's kind of where this was meant to be originally. And that's going to help with grouping. There we go. Let's see here. Do I want to do that? Not the mod I really want to do. It does dramatically change things, but it increases reliability by removing the lever. Yeah, I want to do that. Oh no! Oh, that just really damaged the plastic there. Ah! I wasn't supposed to do that. That looks bad. Bad. Let me try something. Helped a little bit. Not by much, though. I need a file. That's what I need. I don't really have a file, though. So... alternative is what? A screw. A screw can act as a file. Yeah. That's a lot better. At least looks somewhat intentional. I forgot how I designed that for 0 room. Because this shim was meant to replace that little lever. And as such, increase the reliability of the Z end stop. So I forgot, hey, if you still have the lever on, that's not going to work all that well. There we go. The knurling from the screwdriver, right? It's good. That feels very reliable. Hope that doesn't cause a problem. I don't think it will, though. Yeah, that shouldn't cause an issue. Because that's only used in homing. So doot doot, and then it knows where it is. That shouldn't cause a problem when it triggers it going back up. Right? Yeah, because that, it just tells it, hey, that's where that is. I don't know. I'll find out. If it is, then I have to move it down a few millimeter. Shit, I probably have to move it down a few millimeter anyway, but we'll find out. It's probably never gonna go that far down, but we'll see. Anyway. Totally complete. I need to stop fucking around. Alright. In 30 minutes, we'll do filament giveaway. So let me go ahead and clear our responses. Here you go, chat. Oh, I did it twice by accident. All right. There we go. All right. Time for my least favorite part. The Z drive. Did that fall out? I think it may have. Whatever. No, it's not whatever. I need to actually make sure that didn't fall out. That's important. It's not like critical, but like it is important that essentially everything that is supposed to be on the positron is on the positron. Watch, I remove this and it's not gone. No, it fell out. Okay, so I have to do this. Allie, be nice to Lulu. Go. Got some Prusament Galaxy Black and Galaxy Purple. That's amazing. Hell yeah, man. Happy to hear that. Keep an eye out on Printed Solids page. We, just keep an eye out. That's all I can say. Oh, is it the Made in America then? Is it made in America? Well, I'm wondering. The additional colors may not be, but keep an eye out. Again, that's all I can say. Just keep an eye out. If you like colors, keep an eye out. Go. It's all together, and the missing part has been returned. And it's now in there. Yep, I can actually see it. It's good. Cool. Okay, now that's done. EU. Okay. I know we make Galaxy Black. I love Galaxy Black. Galaxy Black's my favorite. I'm making all of the new wacky stackies. They're all out of the Galaxy Black. I'll put that back on. Let's put this back on because I need to put it on. Lulu, you know that's not your puppy. It's just a rat toy. And you know Jojo's not going to come down here and steal it. I don't know what her obsession with that toy is. Enigma of being a dog. It's looking good on those prints. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love to see it. Okay. Now it's time for the part of the printer that I do not enjoy all too much. But the parts look damn good, though. Are there dates on the EU filament? US or EU? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Or what that question means, really. You mean like dates on availability, or like... Need a little bit more context there. Where's this part? Check it out. There it is. Like the format of the dates? I mean, I would presume EU format. I don't know. If you scan the QR code on them, it will tell you everything. Like, absolutely everything you need to know. Okay. On the box for when it was made, the date is 12/08/2024. The purple. Since it's made in the EU, it's August 8th or December 12th. That's likely December 12th. I'm going to presume that's December 12th. Or, sorry, no, they do... We do month, day, year. So, no, sorry, that... It is either December 8th or August 12th. Scan the QR code, it'll tell you right away. Okay. So I'm 3x4x5. Heat set insert. If you do a lot of soldering, or not soldering, a lot of heat press inserts, and you don't have a 1x2x3 block, you should get one. That is too hot. Let's go bring that down to 220. Ah. Always go by what the QR code says, because the QR code said is generated when the filament is extruded. So go by that. Yeah, it probably created on the 11th, packed on the 12th, likely. The QR code is always true to exactly when it was actually made. Okay, 2.5x3x4. Gotta turn you off. Got a thing in my eye. Second. Probably just gonna make things worse, considering I probably have glass fibers in my hand, but whatever. Right in there. That is too tight in there. I'm actually really worried that's gonna get stuck, but whatever. Almost did. Almost got stuck in there. Okay. We're still importing them. They still send it to us. Like, we do make it in-house, but yeah, we still get sent it. Filament is just one of those things that's just easy to ship in bulk, so. Like, we get a pallet of the filament, and that lasts us a while. And we have multiple pallets of Galaxy Black, I'll tell you that right now. Okay, those are in. And then last one is that one. It's Hello Callie. There we go. Okay. Those are done. All right, back in here. Need the flange bearing. Or need to make sure that goes in straight. All right, so we're just gonna do a method to get that in there. And that worked perfectly. Perfect press fit. I love that clamp. That clamp is so useful. Hey, Tech Jeeper, welcome. Okay. Now we need a spider shaft. Planetary gears, spider shaft. Oh, those planetary gears are for the extruder. Oops. These. Lulu, can you stop pacing, please? Ah, long night. Been up programming that application of yours. I need to check it out again after all the updates you've made to it. All I know is I'm definitely gonna be using it at Print Solid once we have like a more robust system. What I want to do. Okay, here's a feature request. So I want to sync my models folder to Google Drive because we don't have a file server, we have Google Drive. So here's what I want to do. Let me know if this is possible or not. I want to put the repository, the folder on Google Drive so that I could sync it to my computer and share it with anybody else. And I want the executable to be in that folder and store the database in that folder. So that if anyone runs the Printventory app in that folder, it will open up the latest version, etc. And it will like sync between everyone that ran it. Because it's in the Google Drive. Oh, sweet. Alright, that sounds dope. That's exactly what I want. It's primarily going to be for me and Mitch. For when him and I are working in the same department. But it's going to be very, very useful. Cover. Go. Okay, now I need the motors, which I left over here. Somewhere. There they are. Alright, 2 hours left on this one print. These will be done by tomorrow morning. Wonderful. That's amazing. I'm actually really happy to hear that. Really happy to hear that these will be done by tomorrow morning. Phenomenal. Oh, I need to set the time on this one. 1 second. Alright, it's currently saying that it's 4 o'clock. It is not 4 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock. So, minus 5. Yes, 22. That is correct. Okay, print will end tomorrow morning at like 6 a.m. There we go. That's correct. Cool. All right. For that. .8 motor. That's the extruder motor. Yep. I have to remind myself of all the little things that like identify each motor. Go. Okay, I forgot that this actually isn't as painful as I thought. I need a 6mm pulley. And they have wonderful. It's just beautiful. Okay. Want this to just be just above the printed part, but like not too Or not too close, like just close enough. Go. Nope, did that, that. Okay. Another MR85ZZ. Go. Okay. Now this is the fun part. Make sure that fits. It looks like I'm gonna have to shim this down a tiny bit. Tolerances are so close on this part, man. That looks like it'll be good. Yep, less than a mil space between the two printed parts, but that's fine. I do love how like this black ASA actually has just a little bit of blue to it. So imperceptible, but it's there. Also, the shrinkage rate on this is phenomenal. Like everything's fitting. Like these, especially these parts are usually the most like sensitive to shrinkage. No, this shit didn't shrink at all. It just works. So glass fiber ASA might be one of my favorite new materials to work with, along with carbon fiber. Okay, so I need VHCS M3x20. I definitely moved those there. Yep. There. Shim washer, idler, shim washer. So I need 6mm idler. Then I need the shim washers. Okay. That goes through here. All right, in like 25 minutes, we'll do the filament giveaway. So if you want to win some free Jesse filament, be sure to hop in. Next week, we are doing just our Monday stream. We might do a Friday stream. We're not doing a Wednesday stream. So it's going to be this Friday, Monday, potentially the weekend. And then no Wednesday, and then maybe Friday again. That's a big maybe. Big maybe. Okay, now I need 6mm belt. All depends on how much energy I have after Thursday. I could have a lot of energy. I also have very little energy. Okay. No, we got that in. Go. Cool. And that's perfect. Okay. Where'd that go? Here it is. Okay. Nope. No way. There we go. Okay. So that's go up. In through there. Oh. Okay. Then M3 by 25. You. That's too big. What am I doing? Okay. Clamp that down. Go. Do the part. So good. Okay. Sure that still spins. It does very easily. Beautiful. It's nice and flush. Okay, now we're gonna get the other one in. 3/5 again. Press that again. Right, it's a little bit tighter now, so let's release that a tiny bit. Release it a little bit more. That's good. I'll just release it a tiny bit more. Better. Okay, that's a lot better. And then M3/8. VHCS. I have so many of these. again, really hoping I'm not getting sick. I'm kind of excited that Bruce released an Android slicer. I've been waiting forever for something like that. Hope others followed. Love to use my Android tablet for my printers. Oh yeah, I'm stoked about it, man. It is awesome. I used it. I've been using it. It's so cool. All right, here we go, guys. She's starting to come together. We're gonna have this done hopefully by the end of Friday, the whole printer. Hopefully, if not, then we're gonna be doing. We're absolutely. I have said the past 2 weekends that we're gonna do a stream on the weekend. I'm being serious about this. If I can't get this done by the end of Friday, we are doing a weekend stream. Because I do not have a choice. I have to. This weekend, I focused on getting that Prusa up and running so that I could have another machine to just run prints for my other projects so that I wasn't being bogged down. And if I had to print more stuff for this, I could. So. Oh. Yeah, I figured it'd be that easy. I remember that one correctly. Okay, touch panel. I already have that assembly essentially done. I just actually had to put the stuff in. That's a good front panel print. It's warped a bit. That is warped actually a little too much. Could print another one. And that is an easy part to replace. But do I have one just on the ready? I do. That one's also warped. What? Okay, well, that's useless to me. Okay. And this is why we have ladies ready. Okay. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna go start a print. What I'm gonna do, I should have just enough of this ASA filament to do another top cover. I think we're gonna do a special top cover. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a special top cover. You'll see what I mean by special when it's actually done. Are you making a weird squeaky noise? Don't do that. Not allowed to make weird squeaky noises. All right, while I am getting this ready, let's set the bed temp to 100. Okay. Where's my... Okay. You do a right aligned print. Oh shoot, I knew I was going to print something. Okay. Oof. Printed parts. Release printed parts. Controller. Rubber stand, here we are. Okay. Go. Set this to extruder 5. Then I'm going to go over here. It's going to be got extruder 4. Slice it, see what it looks like. All right, chat, just doing something real quick. Modifier, SVG. Oh,
Just need to convert. Just continue, convert. Doesn't have to be high res, just needs to work. Download. Wait 30 seconds. Who's pinging me in Positron? Three, two, one. Once I get back over to my desk here, I will do the giveaway. Okay, there we go. That is exactly what I want. See. Oh, right. I need to change it to extruder 4, then slice. Oh, that looks great. That looks phenomenal. Hold on. I need to think of this. Okay, so it's like that when it's folded. Eh. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's print this. And that will take an hour. Okay. So we'll continue on. Okay. Let's do a filament giveaway, shall we? If you haven't already, get no self-immolation tonight. Thank you for being patient. Okay, so if you haven't already, make sure you hop into the giveaway link pinned in chat, and we're going to give away a spool of Jesse Filament. So, if you haven't already hopped in there, hop in there. We will close it at 10:27. So you got a minute. I'm giving you guys a minute, or less than a minute. Enough time for you to actually do what you have to. We're at ultra low, so I know you're hearing me right now. Okay. No more responses. Save. Who put Skyrim? All right, let's go ahead and paste that. I see someone put Skyrim. If there's actually someone named Skyrim in chat, then I'll honor that, but you know, please don't add stuff that doesn't exist. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. You guys ready? You guys ready? You ready? You ready? Here we go. Let's see who wins their choice of Jesse Filament. Oh, oh. Sebas, you are the winner. And this is something that we're doing now, but I'm going to give you the option. Would you like to take the filament spool, or would you like to respin? I think that is a fair way. This definitely is a fair way to be like, hey, you know, you get to choose if you want to respin. If you win often, this gives you the fair opportunity to give it to somebody else. So, Sebas, would you like the spool, or would you like to respin? I'll take this one. All right. Well, thank you, Sebas, for doing that. Let's go ahead and get that order over to you. So let me pull up what you picked. Let's see. What did Sebas pick? I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. But let's actually see what they selected. Now, to make my life easier, have you actually ordered from Printed Solid before? Because if you have, that's going to make my life so much easier. I'll find out the fun way. New order. Let's see. I type in your name, and Grant is exactly who pops up. All right, give me just a bear with me while I type this out, guys. Wait, what am I doing? I can literally sign in to our backend here. What am I doing? Just being a dunce. Yeah, poor Grant has so many names associated with his account. It's hilarious. All right, there we go. Now I can actually just do this. And just copy and paste stuff. That makes my life so much easier. Sebas, do you accept email marketing? Let me know. Would you like to sign up for the for our would you like to sign up for our, what's it called? Forget. Hell yeah. Okay. All right, and you agree to give me your soul. Cool. All right, what did you select? Neon yellow. That's a good one. That is a good one. Neon yellow. Real quick. PLA? Yeah, PLA. Yeah, let me make sure. PLA 2.85 millimeters. Imagine you get a 2.85 millimeter from me. That would be the best troll ever. All right, 100% discount. Give them the 5-finger discount. All right. To you. Select payment. No payments. Free. You should have received an email confirming that you got it. Sweet. I'm glad I typed in your email correctly. All right, well, there you go. And just like that, that will be on its way tomorrow, hopefully. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Back to our regularly scheduled chaos. Okay. So we're printing out a new top screen. It's gonna be very custom. I can't. Oh, I just did it upside down, didn't I? Oh, it's right side up when it's that way around. Oh, shoot. Did it already start printing? No, it didn't. I could fix it. So I took their... I should probably redo it. Hold on. No, I think I did it right. Hold on, I have to go see if I did this right. Orientation is a fun concept of geometry. Did I slice this correctly? Okay, yeah, I did. Cool. So when it's closed, the logo is right way around. Yeah, that'll look alright. That'll look cool. And I'm using the glow-in-the-dark filament to make it look even cooler. I can't show you the screen on stream because that would give away something I agreed not to share yet. Because again, this is for something special that I cannot share yet. And that is just how it is. Sorry. You guys will find out who this is for in time. There's a very good reason why this one's getting probably the most amount of care and attention than any of our other ones. Okay. So this is the M2.5 heat set inserts. You guys can't. I can assure you, you have no idea. Because this even came out of left field for us. That's all I can say. Where are the M2.5 inserts? Right here.
Okay, and then on the other side. Putting a heat set insert into glass fiber filament feels so weird. Because, like, I can feel it kind of grinding up against the glass fiber. Okay. Is it? Yep. Okay. What? Oh, right. It's actually in. Oh. Just another part of me forgetting where things were. Anyone want to go to work with me tomorrow? I mean, probably plenty of people. Probably not for you, but with you? That sounds like a fun time. Bring your chat to work day. Man, I would love to be able to do that, but I can't. Should have David ratify bring your chat to work day. Wouldn't happen though. Yeah, David, this is my YouTube chat. They are my emotional support chat. As I get a phone that has like emotional support animal around it. Imagine streaming your workday. That would be actually really cool. You guys would probably love that if I was allowed to, but I work on stuff that has NDAs and whatnot, so I can't. Ooh, yeah, I did not like that. There we go. That's fine. Okay. Heal. Be careful. Oh no, this part's not glass fiber, so this part's not going to scratch it. I never feel good about pressing this screen in. It always just feels really wrong. This is tight. This part likely shrank, which is why this is as difficult as it is right now. So I'm trying to be very gentle and not damage anything. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that definitely shrank a bit. This is a really snug fit. But it's in there. So we're good. Okay. And then M 2.5 by 6 BHCS. This is definitely one of the cleanest posies I've built so far. Hoping to continue that. I did this color scheme for one other person. I just don't remember who. It was black and burnt titanium. Me? No, it was for somebody else. I forget who. I'm trying to remember who I did that for. Who did I use burnt titanium for? I used burnt titanium for somebody. I just don't remember who. I'll look back and check. I think I used burnt titanium for... Oh, I used it for the hitchhiker. I did burnt titanium and orange, I believe, if I recall it correctly. Yeah, I'm glad I'm redoing that because that doesn't look good. That little pearl right there. Ugh. Probably because I took it off while it was warm. FHCS. Oh, that looks so good. That looks amazing. Very happy with this. Very happy. Yeah, that color. I hate this colorant because this makes the ASA so brittle. But I love what it looks like. And just up against this glass fiber, it looks so good. Ignore that. There's a little bit of a thing there. And I'm never going to be able to get that out, but it's like barely noticeable, so whatever. Maybe I'll just... I could do a little spritz of IPA right there. Just... get rid of that.
This is ASA, so that would smooth it out a tiny bit, but you can barely see it. I don't know. Maybe I'll spritz it. That looks so good. It looks so good. Cool. Blowtorch can remove that too. It may remove the piece with it though. That did make me think of just like holding a lighter to it briefly, but I'm not gonna risk that. The controller is already in there. One thing I need to keep looking at though is I'm on the last winding of filament for the ASA glass fiber. I should have enough to finish this print, but I may not. Oh, it's already done a color change. It looks so good. That actually looks amazing. Oh, so good. Hoping it comes out nice, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be a little grumpy. Okay, what's the next part? Alright, we're starting to get to the actual baseplate assembly. I'm going to call it here. We got far. We got really far. This is normally where we get in the first stream, but because I've been so busy with other stuff, this is where we are now. This is looking good. I need to tighten that up a bit right there. Oh, wrong one. Oh. Okay, just loosen it a tiny bit. It's much better. Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. It is always a pleasure to have you guys on my chat. So thank you so much. We're going to pick up again maybe tomorrow. It depends on how I feel. If I feel like there's a very good chance that we continue tomorrow, because I really need to get this done. Essentially, I need this working and tuned by Wednesday morning. So Tuesday night, next Tuesday night is literally the last time I have to work on this. And then it has to be delivered. So we are on a time crunch, and so we're gonna make sure this is working. So yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves, hug each other more, and fight for a cause you believe in. Good night.